It started with the bruises, small ones, at first, on Mom's arms, sometimes her wrist. She always had an explanation. I bumped into the cabinet. I slipped on the back steps. I'm just clumsy, sweetheart. I wanted to believe her, but the way she smiled, tight-lipped and watery-eyed, didn't feel like Mom. Then I started noticing how quiet she was when Dad was around, how she flinched when he raised his voice, even just at the news on TV. I told myself I was imagining things, that I didn't understand grown-up problems, that families fight, but that changed on a Tuesday. I was walking home from school because I'd missed the bus. I was 2 blocks away when I heard it, raised voices echoing from our open window. My heart started to beat faster, then came the crash. The sharp, sick sound of glass shattering. I ran. When I burst through the door, the living room was a mess. The coffee table was overturned, picture frames broken. Mom was crouched by the wall, one hand over her cheek. Dad turned to me. His face was red, breathing heavy. Your mother fell, he said quickly. The stairs, you know how she is. Mom didn't say anything. She didn't look at me, just held her face like it was on fire. Something in me broke then. No, I said. My voice was shaking. No, she didn't. His eyes locked onto mine, cold, hard. Don't speak to me like that. I turned and went upstairs. I locked my door and I called the police. I don't even remember what I said. I just kept repeating, he's hurting her. Please come, please. They came fast. Too fast for Dad to prepare. When they walked him out of the house in handcuffs, he didn't look scared. He looked furious. You don't know what you've done, he shouted at me. I'm your father. I stood by the door, frozen. You've ruined this family, he yelled. You'll regret this. The officers told him to be quiet, pushed him into the car. When the door closed behind him, the house was silent. I turned to Mom. She was crying, her face streaked with makeup and pain. Why did you do that? She whispered. Things were going to get better. I didn't answer. I just sat down beside her and held her hand. That night, I lay in bed staring at the ceiling. His words echoed in my head. You'll regret this. I thought maybe I had ruined everything. That maybe families were supposed to keep secrets. That maybe I'd betrayed someone who raised me, but then I thought about Mom's bruises, the fear in her eyes, the lie about the stairs. And I realized something. I hadn't ruined anything. He did. All I did was say the truth out loud. For once, someone had listened. For once, someone saw her pain. And for the first time in a long time, I felt proud. Not because it was easy, but because it was right. The house is quieter now. Some days Mom barely talks. Some days she thanks me without saying anything at all. Just a hand on my back, a longer hug. But the bruises are fading, and so is the fear.